Hotspot. Oh. Amy J. Let me put the thing in the group chat. I dropped my computer earlier. I hope I ain't mess it up
No.
because I'm trying to restart it. It won't restart. Restart. Are you sure you want to restart? Yes. All right. Let's see. I guess I gotta go on YouTube. Destination. It's been titled. Uh, I guess I gotta go on YouTube and find it. You know they my channel got I can't stream for like a week
Which
on
one?
my
Is it
main,
because
on my
that
main
one?
page.
Is it Euphoria?
I was showing something on Twitter. The preview for I was showing Cardi Can't Be Serious. I was showing the preview for Atlanta.
Um, that
Yeah.
Bravo Petty.
But I wasn't even playing it. I kept rewinding it. I was just looking at everybody's faces.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, YouTube.
Where everybody at? Where the crew at?
Cause maybe because I'm on my backup page. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if not, we could. Let me see. Share. Copy link. It is 11 a damn clock.
Oh no.
Everybody said they watching they watching the live we were just on. They watched the one I had this morning. I'm gonna put it in the WhatsApp. Oh, I gotta add. I have to add Lovely Lioness to the WhatsApp.
Mm.
Our the one on our phones is closed. Uh, Lexi Lane, I finally made it.
Lexi. Who got some buns in the oven? Shells and Malia, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you see it on my latest
Yeah,
announcement?
she's so cute.
I know, right? She's so in love.
I know, right?
Right? I remember those days.
Yeah.
Bright eyed and bushy tail.
I like to
Yeah.
see it because everybody's so against it. I would like to see love in the air. A lot of people
Right.
getting on the love train. Nobody wants to see a good man and a good woman get together and be happy. It's too much hate in the air. Everybody's saying men are
Right.
bad and women are bad. We need to just love each other. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but she looks cute with her little baby bump.
And so she's married. She got kids. She living her best life. What you call it? Sent me a message. I can't find it. Um, I don't see it in here. It is. Where did she send me this message? Something went wrong. Okay. She sent it. Okay, here's her phone number. Copy the clipboard. Let me add it while I'm thinking about it because I will forget. All right. Add a member.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Have you
Um,
seen Michael Jackson
Hmm.
movie yet or no?
No.
Uh,
I have to send her a link.
I want to send it a
Let me
link.
see. Copy link or you send via SMS. Uh, Fucking that money up. Let me see. Copy. Alright. Put me in the WhatsApp group chat. When I was doing Uber, I used to charge people to come in my group because we was getting money. Divas getting money.
If you
If
ain't
you
got
ain't getting money, then you ain't got nothing for me. Tell me
tell me,
something.
uh, uh,
But who else should I make an admin?
where your boss at? Did
Let
something
me rub it like it's so bad. I like to see ya.
there?
Oh shit.
What you
What you say? She ain't no diva.
I love the remix though.
Right?
That's the live version.
That's crazy. When Beyonce is embedded in my motherfucking brain.
I love you got the live version though.
Brain. Do, 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 do. Hey, hey. We need to get a life.
Right. I have a reason to be this way. I'm gonna be 45 this summer, so y'all can't be complaining about me not having a life. That's what's supposed to happen.
Right. All right, I'm going to use my damn hotspot because this Wi-Fi ain't working out here. Or did I break the shit? Let me see. I dropped it on the hard floor. Oh, I turned the hotspot off. All right, requires a password.
Do you be on TikTok like that or no?
No, I feel like I need to start. I'm kind of over Instagram because the algorithm is just like crazy.
Yeah. I'm learning because family have been investing, sending me more TikToks. I think TikTok's a whole different level of commitment, but I'm trying to learn more about it. A lot
Guys,
of
I think I broke my fucking computer. I'm sorry to curse. Hey.
I'll give this. That girl got some really good. I feel like when she matured and left that stuff for her dad, she got some really good stuff on her.
Yeah, how dare they say she don't write?
Nah, she had a whole different vibe when she was able to get away and make her own shit. Like, cause I
Now
think about like yeah.
Beyonce does borrow now.
You know what?
She does borrow. She is inspired by other people's works now.
Of course, but it works out for her because like it fits her. That's why people. I mean, everything she takes don't make like she takes the right things.
Like Jay said, you made it a hot line, I made it a hot song.
That part, right?
Oh,
We get
fucking
mad,
shit.
but I'm like, girl, she never misses. They say
No, she does not.
she takes the song, and people be like, "Who else made this?" We don't remember. It's hot when she did it.
They said she sacrificed Aaliyah.
I don't want to believe that type of stuff, and if it is, that is some crazy shit. Because I hope people don't go to that extreme,
I feel like
fame
if
and
that
money.
was
That really is a
true,
waste of time. You
but
going to hell
later
when you
we
do
were
stuff like
just
that.
talking about you. We were just talking about how cute your
Yeah, your baby
announcement
bumps.
pictures were.
Your baby bump
You
is cute.
know, I don't think I'm fucking with this. This phone ain't fucking with me. Hold up, let me see. Is that rain? Rain on me.
You're like a
What?
walking boombox.
All right, so before we get into the da, 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 Armand Wiggins is in a tea, but I forgot he said he's starting some type of stuff more Twitter Spaces.
Hmm.
Um, oh, Joe Budden is speaking. Iceman leak react. Oh, they leaked Joe's Drake's album. Let's see.
Is that out?
It says Iceman leak. Let's see. Let me share it.
He's gonna be going off on a lot of people. Mad, real mad.
Companies paying creators the minimum amount that they can get away with instead of what creators are actually worth in the world. Creators are uploading billions of hours of stories and photography and music and videos and create.
Oh nah, Joe and Jack must have gone crazy talking to this creative shit together. Oh my god, you understand me, Jack? Oh, oh my god. Ian must have been like having to take a cold shower.
Joe was
Oh
in
my
here.
god.
Ian thinks you're hilarious.
Yeah.
Ian's just
You
ha ha
see,
ha ha ha. And he's
Rocky,
It's
Rocky
about
Thunder, is that her
Spotify
name?
not paying everybody like I do. So join.
It's
gotta feed the soil.
energy to these platforms, and they're
Let's see
getting
who it
paid
leaked.
a fraction
how many people on
of
this
what
live?
they're worth.
And some of these
Hmm.
platforms is going to have to get
How many
used
people
to
on
a
that
whole
live?
community of people
How
upping
many
and leaving.
people?
Or you're just going to have to ignore it.
And his podcast, our team called him up. This story is all too familiar to us.
Has it already
I ended
happened?
up
And you
spending an
missed it?
hour on the phone with
I'm
Joe.
about to look and
And
see.
what I learned was
Of
Joe
course, it want to
comes
rain
from
now that I came
hip hop
outside.
and Def Jam, and I come from YouTube and indie rock. But we were telling each other the same fucking stories.
This says, this is Stacy and Kay all over again. I can't show it. You're in Texas, babe. You had a menu in front of you. I'm sure you could have ordered a salad. Oh. Now, this is what I'm saying about Pinky looking better now in her confessional.
That looks nice.
She's got her hair done, like I was saying earlier. Her jewelry matches.
Mm-hmm. Look good.
Like, she looks like she put effort into her look. That's all I was saying earlier.
Mm.
I wasn't calling the lady fat or
I'll just take some French fries.
I wouldn't have if she's vegan, I wouldn't have trusted him to cook my French fries right. That's a whole steak bar.
I would have called ahead and asked them. I mean, they always have salad.
Okay.
Don't I mean? It's a
I mean,
steakhouse, right?
yeah, I don't know. She probably had to eat when they get off camera because they don't got food for her.
Girl, you used to have a chicken shack or rib shack or whatever you had. It wasn't hard to understand what you were saying. People just love to drag it. Thank you, Malaya.
Of
Like
course.
the jewelry match. Well,
I
is
think
this
people are
silver?
they're scared to say what they feel because you don't want to say the wrong thing because people are going to be like, we got to think about colorism and the isms. But with Pinky, I think y'all are tiptoeing on the line when it comes to like her poor behavior. Some of that stuff got to be called out. Like Pinky can't
Thank
get away with
you.
everything,
It's
honey.
really poor, bad behavior.
And I
Like,
mean, I'm all for representation, but sometimes you gotta wash the person out and get another person to represent the right way. Because I feel like with Garcelle, they let her do a lot of that, and it didn't make the show better. It just made her look like she's lying. Half the time, she just run to the black card when she was like failing in her arguments or doing what when people were calling her out in the show. So I feel like sometimes you
thank
got to be a
you,
little bit more
thank you.
observant
So
in some of the
before,
stuff we see with these girls. It's the truth. Pinky came
oh,
in strong.
listen to this. It says alleged Potomac scoop. Allegedly, Wendy Osefo is taking a break from filming after Giselle caught her in a lie about her case. Sources tell me that Wendy will be back filming. So they really beefing.
Oh God.
I thought I saw
Wendy,
Mary.
I hope she don't go to jail, but Lord help her. Cause
How
Wendy,
can she not go to jail?
she should have just went ahead and clocked out. I'll be honest with you. Don't play with those people in Maryland or Virginia or any of these like state places where they want to get a name for themselves or get on TV by humiliating you. Like if you did steal that stuff and you did lie, girl, go ahead and cap out. Because Giselle's
Oh.
not gonna feel sorry for you. You know how she is.
And then I want to show y'all Cardi and Stefan arguing. Drake, 1 a.m. Albany, new leak 3 hours ago.
Where Naomi at? Canana, that's
Drake,
stand up.
Drake threw shots at LeBron James and newly leaked Iceman era song because you always made your career off switching teams. Please stop asking what's going on with 23 and me. I'm a real nigga and he's not. It's in my DNA.
Oh, oh, ooh, child. And he coming in hard. He coming in strong. He went after LeBron. He ain't let
Yeah,
up.
I guess I can't play it.
Mhm.
10 Escalades, blocking traffic, switching lanes. I don't wave, cause my tent's opaque like Bruce Wayne. Playing Wayne songs, getting rewinded. Stars in the roof are aligning. My new shit's not chart climbing, but that's not surprising. The checks these guys are signing stop anybody from coming through the door like The Shining. They lied when they said the more you listen, more.
I don't play too much. I can't get this one
Uh-huh.
on.
I will be soon.
Oh,
Champagne Poppy on the parent page, honey. He coming for everybody. Who that?
Drake,
What he got on?
he is going through something, girl.
What is that? Is that a throw?
Drake paid 280,000 to have his NBA chair freeze to promote his new album. You mean Frozen with Kendrick Clash or Drake for the pay? All right, whatever.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry. Leave that Kendrick situation alone.
all right. Here we go.
Oh, he put it in
Heartbreaking,
ice? Oh, he put the pure on ice. Oh, I get it.
heartbreaking. Former Patriot star wide receiver Stephon Diggs and his baby mama Cardi B get into a massive fight outside a coffee shop in Maryland. They share Stefan's fourth child and first together. Diggs now has four different baby moms. He got her looking all regular.
Cardi B, it's okay. Cardi B, it's okay. Cardi B, it's okay.
They were the only people outside.
Yep, so.
Cardi B, it's okay.
Mm.
Cardi B, it's okay.
That YPT talking to that man crazy.
Yeah. Is that it? And her mouth is crazy. He probably, oh, it's more.
She got the right one. You want to do that type of stuff?
Offset probably won't never put hands on her. They really outside arguing.
She said it was over some food. Talking about she was hungry.
Okay.
It was she posted on her I don't know if it was Twitter or something. She said she was hungry. And she was mad because she wanted to eat.
This Cardi B exposed on live, accuses Stefan Diggs of cheating again. This time with someone working inside his own home. Said she's done tolerating the disrespect and promised to hit him with massive child support. I gave this man real love and he kept embarrassing me. Now I'm done for good. He can pay for every tear. Let me see.
No. I just ordered from H Mart. Hold on, mother cluckers. I just ordered from H Mart this fucking shit that been a trend. And I've been dying to eat it.
People be lying.
What is the Kiki Nene?
I don't think it matters to her.
Have you seen the spicy tuna cooking milkshake?
What
You
is
gotta try
this?
it.
Yeah.
You can
She
eat
ain't been opening
anything.
stuff like this, huh?
What is that?
Ooh,
You
ew, I
think
don't
she
like
let the
cheese.
other kids be around
And
that
I was a
baby?
little girl.
What'd you say?
You think she let the other kids be around the baby son?
Her new baby?
Mm-hmm.
They all brothers and sisters.
Cause I thought it was weird that she was over their house with just the baby and not the other brothers and sisters. So she don't bring the other kids over to his house.
It says Stefan Diggs revealed. People be lying. I'm not reading this. Let me see what he said.
She's so pretty.
Yeah.
Right?
How you doing today?
First,
What's your
you
name?
gotta hear Jamal talk about him.
Yes, sir, man. The DMV is definitely looking. Stop playing with them, man. Describe your fifth flush right quick.
Is that the
I'm
first?
already. Yes.
Bottega boy. Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
He must got a rocket in between his legs.
Bottega show.
It gotta be. Cause these girls be going crazy over him. And they quick to have his baby.
Oh wow.
And then nigga they got 3. Your Cardi B done turned into a corn bucket. But she was a good housewife as a hoe. That's that HPV pussy. And then nigga they
What the
got
fuck?
3, 4, 5 baby mamas. That means he a lot of women raw. So he's susceptible to carrying some type of STI or STD. Dick too active with too many babies with a history of raw dogging.
Too low. I
I
can't
thought she
hear
was
it.
way more sharp than that. Yeah. No, she ain't. Yeah,
Can you hear? Or is it
that's
too
the
low?
broken hoe.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the broken hoe. She have to have a man. Yeah, that's the broken hoe
Oh,
that have to
hell
have a
no.
man. That ain't a strong woman. That's why so many young girls and young ladies look up to her and admire. They all broken little hoes. And they enjoy being hoes. They just ain't getting a lot of benefit out of being a hoe.
Yeah, she's getting championed right now. A lot of women are
Yeah.
praising her for moving on and not.
Multiple baby daddies. But you don't hear the Latino community praising. It's just black women. Because black women have multiple baby daddies. Mexican and white women don't. Julio put 4, 5 babies in the. She got 2 different baby daddies. He got 7 different baby mamas, and all the kids around the same age. His kids will end up fucking with each other sexually because they spread it out.
What?
As a man, he's a no matter how athletic he is and how well he's doing in football, he's a pathetic father. And every bitch he done fuck with got to complain about him. Cardi go be complaining. Any kick them whole ass. Any type of kick you in your ass and be kissing on them turtles, putting that dick off in you saying he's sorry. You made me do it. You see what you made me do? And be making you come while he blaming you for that. He that kind of no, all them whole yeah. And he a freaksman. He like to so she just a calm bucket. Your Cardi B done turned into a corn bucket. But she was a good housewife as a hoe. She was ready to be a housewife. She don't want to go back to this. She hates she having a baby. So she got to try to make it look good, homie. But no woman have ever been proud to be the other baby mama while we both pregnant. So, yeah, sure, that's both our babies, homie. She had to say it jokingly, not to cry. So I think 2 of those babies was born in wedlock, right? Offset baby, she was born in wedlock. The other baby gonna be a problem because it's a bastard baby.
Mother.
So you got a bastard baby and you got 2 children born in wedlock. You got 2 born in wedlock and you got 1 born out of wedlock while you're married. That's not Stefan Diggs' baby. That's Offset baby by law. by law. That's his baby. That's his baby. And if I were that nigga, I'd play dirty and claim the baby, get a baby my name, and mistreat it.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
not buy all the. Yeah, he get one toy for Christmas, and my real kids get a bunch of toys. Yeah. My kids get flown in on a helicopter for their birthday party, and we doing the hot dog and chili and the cake and ice cream at the poor grandmama house for that baby. Yeah, that's how
Oh
I would
my
do that.
god.
That got my wife pregnant. Even we ain't together. Yeah. Nah, I don't think this is nothing to be proud of, homie. Just as a black woman, uh, none of our black mothers would clap for this.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Awesome white.
That
Interesting.
party? That ain't party, is it?
Yeah, she said she was
You
so
got her
happy.
looking real regular. Come on, Cardi. You shouldn't be outside like that, mama.
It was in Burtonsville. It was in the suburbs. He love this area because I could not understand why he would come back here and bring her here. DC is boring. DC is not. This is not it. I know she probably like, what did I get myself into?
It seems like she loves it there.
She lying.
Sometimes I forget I'm a celebrity. Damn, y'all ain't never cuss your baby dad out when you hungry. Okay, Cardi.
Yeah, she said that, and I thought that was interesting. Mm. Not over you hungry, child. You can want people to come bring you some food. You don't have to sit outside and fighting and yelling at him.
Hold up. People be lying. It's random feed shit. They just want to get views.
Before before my friend Star got locked up, she told me, I want you to do one thing. I want you to go.
I can't listen to her talk. Um,
Mm.
what else was I wanted to. I wonder if I could get away with. I wanted to point out something with I feel like the tide is getting ready to turn on Shamea. The girls are figuring out that Shamea has been behind the scenes, making everybody paranoid. Um, let's take this Cynthia. Here goes the Mona thing. Demoted. All right, this is the one. Now look at Cynthia's face. Cynthia is completely over it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Pinky look like she's over it. Okay, Michelle look like she's over it. Wait, this audio is bad. Where's the original? Um, Wendy. Uh, now wanna rain. Okay. Everybody is like standing up, looking at Shamea.
Mm-hmm.
She said somebody is plotting,
Mm.
and watch Shamea's face. Nobody said anything about Shamea yet. Look at Shamea's face.
You scared?
Guilt will make you tilt. She's
Mm-hmm.
already reacting.
somebody's plotting. I said, well, how? In what way? Like, what do you mean? And
She's so sneaky. And pay attention to Shamea keeps trying to get um K Michelle's attention, and K won't look at her. She looked at her once. To me, that's saying they've been talking. Shamea been, they've been having their little powwows, and K ain't trying to hear that shit now because now she's seeing that the shit Shamea been telling her is just not true. Like, Shamea is telling her that Portia and Phaedra are plotting on her. Plotting on her for what? Like, I've been watching this whole trip. Portia and Phaedra ain't been paying their asses no mind. And when Angela thought something was wrong, she immediately addressed it with Pinky. You got Shamea and Kelly in the background telling these girls that that she's doing something to them. Hold on 1 second. Is it too loud out here for y'all?
I think it's like, is that a fan or something? It's like a click, 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 click sound.
Something is dripping.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, my little tablet got wet. I just bought this. What is that? Something is leaking. Is that the bucket? I ain't even pretend like I know. Where did I'm about to go out there and get wet? But I want, like I was saying, pay attention to people's faces. They saying stuff without saying it.
you were like, Shamea telling Kay stuff so that Kay can be maybe feeling some way about me.
Wait, you said what?
Shamea telling Kay stuff so that Kay can be maybe feeling some way about me. All roads point to me. I'm the root, whatever. So I'm sitting there.
See? Now, how long I've been saying this? That Shamea been doing this shit. Of course, it just confirmed. Shamea is rotten. I don't want to play it. I don't want to get a strike. So I don't want to play it straight through. That's why I keep pausing it. But look at Shamea. She knows she caught. Look at Kay Michelle's face.
Somebody to save her. No, don't save her.
And she keeps trying to get Kay. But she got that dumb look on her face. Shamea.
Some way about me. All roads point to me. I'm the root, whatever. So I'm sitting there like, well, damn.
Feels like they've had a little team meeting, and they've all come together to say, we're going to put this on Shamea. Portia's
Ain't nobody putting nothing on you, Shamea, because you actually did it.
It's projection for me. They had a team's meeting.
You caught red-handed. And look at Kelly's simple ass. She looks stupid. What does she have on?
enemies are now their enemies. They're out kissing ass, and everybody's a go naked model now.
I thought.
And that's the jealousy shit. Everybody's a go naked model. Why are you talking about her hair? But wait, I don't understand what she meant by all her enemies are what did she say?
All her enemies are now my enemies.
So who are Portia's enemies? The people you turned against her? Who's Portia's enemies? Who hates Portia besides Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
She tried to turn Kay and I keep calling her Pinky against her. So
Pinky.
now that means they're getting mad at Shamea because they're seeing her for her works. Hopefully, Pinky will snap out of it because these girls ain't do nothing to Pinky. Now look at Pinky's face. She look like what you think is the director towards Shamea or Portia? Just look.
I think she's just watching and looking at character. You know, you just trying to watch your look at the energy at this point. What's going on? What
Right.
really is the situation? I think she's observing at this point.
Because Pinky, they already played you. They told you that Phaedra said you eat meat. And Kelly is the one that actually said it. And not only did she say it, she was laughing when she said it. So that means they playing in your face. They're playing on your emotions. Because they know you a crash out.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like they've had a little team meeting, and they've all come together to say, we're going to put this on Shamea. Portia's enemies are now their enemies. Now, just
What does she mean, their enemy? Portia's enemies are now their enemies.
Basically, everybody who Portia got issues with, they want to have issue with them too.
They who?
He's talking about the girls, the ones who pretty much are not in her little circle.
Portia's only enemy would be Kelly and Shamea, really.
Yeah.
And I guess she thought she turned Kay, and maybe she thought she turned Kay and Pinky against Portia.
an ass, and everybody's a go naked model now.
I said I thought it was Shamea. I told them.
Who's she saying that to? You're being so messy. I just can't stand it. And Kay is just looking. Kay is not answering her. Shamea is trying to whisper. Kay's ignoring her.
Girl, you on
But
camera.
you said Kay don't want to give it up. Like that they've been talking earlier.
I think Kay is being obviously influenced, but now she's starting to see that Shamea would even try to have this conversation on camera with her. It's like you're throwing her under the bus to a certain extent. You're trying to show people who was in your group. Look at this. She's being messy. It's like, if we're going to act like this is not going on, why are you talking about it in public right now? That's why Kay just went straight, started looking straight. Because when times are hard, you really aren't taking the heat. You're trying to shift it. That's what I get from it. Because it's like, the mic's on you. What you going to do? Because they literally didn't say anybody else but your name, Shamea. So why are you calling, look, is this messy? Ain't this messy? Girl, stop. You know what's going on. And they are going to get to the bottom of it in front of all of your fake allies.
She's trying to whisper to Kay. You're being so messy. Why is Kay being so messy?
Kay ain't said nothing. Kay just looked straight.
So who is Shamea saying you're being so messy to? Because Portia ain't even looking at her. She's saying it to Kay.
She's talking about how they are now she's trying to basically make it seem like she's being attacked.
Okay.
For no reason. Oh my God, see how they're doing to me? Look what they're doing. Didn't I say they would do that? Look what they're doing.
And Kay looking at her like, bitch, are you serious? I'm being messy. Wow, Shamea is so weak.
I told them that.
Screw me being a good friend. Y'all want to talk about faces. Faces? Faces. Last time I checked, I was a black woman. Our faces say it all. Hello?
Hear me out, Shamea. When it got back to me that you said Drew and I added to the demise of your friendship, I'm like, why are we still talking about this?
Because you're still talking about me in rooms that I'm not in. I would like for you to stop.
This morning.
No,
that was this morning.
No,
but when it
involves
involves me, I'm going to talk about
Not just this morning.
you.
It doesn't involve you, though. And you don't need to continue to insert yourself in my business. Just like I said to you yesterday, when we were at lunch, when she was asking about Portia and I told her to stop.
Shamea, do you have an issue of resolving issues you have with people? Because it's like,
No, because you and Portia have an issue. So, and you guys have not addressed it. We were all there. We witnessed the breakdown of you and Portia's friendship.
Well, you were kind of part of it.
So you think I'm trying to hurt you?
I think you're messy as
Shamea's coming unraveled.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she get. I wonder what's going to happen that make Portia say that, it's how do you say, irrevocably?
Irreparable.
Yeah, we can't go back.
Oh, that's been established since last season.
No, something happens this season.
I would think that Portia ain't fuck with her after last season. But clearly, it's
Yeah, I
like,
wouldn't.
it's like
Well,
after
clearly
the.
Portia ain't fucking with her, but it's like cemented whatever happens.
Yep. Because she's still smooth and slick. She's not going to let up until she can get that. To me, she brought their mess on camera. Well, her issue with Portia on camera. Because I was under the impression that they were friends until last season when she forced that that situation on camera of them not being friends anymore.
This
Had it
is
been a
mom.
natural progression of them falling out, I would have been like, oh, makes sense. It seems like Shamea came on last season to fight for Portia.
Yeah. Or she thought she had arrived in this group.
I think she
And she
saw that
thought,
Portia looked bad because she stole that woman's husband, and she took it as an opportunity to throw a dagger at her. She didn't
yeah.
fuck with her, and it showed right then. I mean, that's what I saw because I thought that they were somewhat cool, but she went totally left. But from then on, it's been up. It was up and it stuck. I think Portia realized what was going on and backed away from her. Or wouldn't give her that screen time to have this quote unquote friend breakdown.
Just says, I hate moms like this. You want to fuck your son and you hate young women. Whoa.
What? Oh, probably a mother-in-law issue.
Y'all not gonna want to sneak in nobody's house after this. Watch this.
I know it's not hot water.
Y'all got the right house.
Sorry.
Get y'all's asses up out my motherfucking house.
How
Who the
old
fuck
are
are
they?
you? Who the fuck are 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 you? I don't give a fuck. Why you in my shit? Get your ass up and get the fuck out my motherfucking house. I don't give a
In
fuck
the
about
bunk
none of
bed.
that. Get your ass up and get the fuck out my motherfucking house, bitch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at this shit. Get your ass up. You ain't got no pants on?
Mama, watch out.
No, you watch out, nigga.
Mama, watch out.
You ain't got no pants on. You in here fucking in my house, little bitch. Get your ass out my shit, bitch. Before I flash on your ass, nigga. Get your ass out.
Not in the bunk bed, honey.
The fuck? You show this comfortable up in my motherfucking kid shit, bitch, with no motherfucking clothes on up in this motherfucker.
First of all, the fact that he did it tells me that he did it before, and this ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
He's not even rushing to get dressed. Nothing. He's not scared.
That's her son?
Mm-hmm.
Who bedroom he in? Because that look like a little girl room.
Yeah. We in our last days.
Oh, God. I don't mean to laugh.
She
But
showed this comfortable in my motherfucking baby bed. Get your ass out. Hurry up, I call the police on your ass.
Police?
Go what the fuck y'all thought this shit was? Bitches ain't no motherfucking hotel.
Your son probably go to jail. He probably older than her.
Ridiculous.
They want butt ass
Hurry up,
naked.
bitch! You got about 5 seconds before I start flashing.
What you keep calling that little girl a bitch?
What she probably know any of this going on. She probably shocked.
If I caught my son in the bed with a girl, I'd be like, young lady, it's time to put your clothes on and go home. You need an Uber.
You
I
do it
don't ever want to see
nicely.
you back here again. Matter of fact, what is your mother's phone number? Where are your
Oh,
parents? I
okay.
would talk to her. Where are your parents? Do you have
Yeah,
parents? Because how were you allowed to stay here?
I love
Yes,
it.
mom filmed this, and posted it.
Nah, I'm sorry. It's too much of the public knowing too much of family tea. That is not something I would share with people if my child did some shit like that. I'll be too embarrassed.
But I feel like it makes her look bad because, like I
It
said, he's not
does.
in any rush. This ain't his first time doing it.
I feel bad for the girl. She
He's
don't know what's going
a
Hurry
on
up!
with her
dirty.
family.
Sure your mama ain't
She
gonna like
don't-
none of that. Look at yourself. That's ridiculous.
You calling her up, Brian? You son up.
And find the door, bitch, before I push you out of it.
I would call the cops on her for assault if I was that girl.
Girl, just get out this moving house. And don't call him again. Because this is embarrassing. Her hair not even done. Child. Why are
She
you
just
taping
sweated it
her?
out.
The
That's a
fuck, like a
little
mama was
girl,
doing shit naked, bitch.
I
What the fuck
know.
is you doing?
and
That's
it's
fucking
dark.
ridiculous.
You not gonna take her home
Whole ass
Where the
bitch and my
boy at?
motherfucking kid shit, bitch.
in
I'm
the
finna smash
house?
your dog ass, bitch.
Why
Oh,
you
she
ain't
gotta be
bothering
all
your
that.
son?
She gotta be all that. She
Kayla,
Then
shut
you
up.
let
left.
the girl go home in the dark by herself. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I ain't
mom's not
messing with
right.
that.
Mom's not right.
That's
Mom's
why
soft.
he's doing that.
You think this shit is
Nah.
cool? This is what you doing to me? No. You think this shit is cool, bro?
To you,
You do that shit other motherfuckers places. Don't do that shit here, bro. You gonna
bro.
disrespect me like that?
Bro.
For real? Bitch ass naked in my baby bed, nigga.
Why are you talking to her child like he's somebody on the street?
Right. She gonna be pregnant soon. That little girl.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck with her at that point. And you can call her all types of stuff.
She gonna be abusing that baby. All right, y'all wanna watch the the show
Testament.
now?
Testament. Yeah. She cussed this girl out way too. She cut. Ooh, Lord.
Juicy got another video.
I
I'm
saw it. I
glad
was
that
cracking
everybody
up.
is engaged in Atlanta. White kid calls a black kid the N word.
told my uncle that I was gonna come down here and say something because I don't play like that. And y'all gotta understand.
Who'd you call the N-word?
Me.
Get your ass over here and apologize.
Sir.
You're good. And then I don't understand, is this the same little boy that was just on the trampoline the other day? Yeah. And your mom came, sat on the curb across the house? Yeah, throwing a temper tantrum. What happened? From then to now.
Yeah, watch your face on that face, right?
Because, like, to be honest, I don't like the way that my baby handled it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Even though that he felt like he was protecting her and protecting himself, but you cannot do that. And I don't know where you learned that word from or why you think it's such a trigger, but did we treat you like that when we came to our house? We allowed you, your sister, we allowed
That's
you
how
in.
real parents handle shit, I guess. Oh
Isn't that
god.
rude? Like showing everybody that you're a good mom and dad by
Oh my
taking
god.
kids?
Breaking the Judge Benny Sagi, who presided over Netanyahu's corruption case, has been found dead in a suspicious accident.
Oh my Lord. Ugh.
Accidentally shot himself in the back of the head and jumped off a
What?
balcony.
Accidentally shot himself in the back of the head?
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy is funny.
100,000 for each day.
Yes.
He be acting like he be going to get jobs and he just be acting so stupid.
Oh, I like him.
I just say.
Funny as hell.
How long could you go without showering if you got $100,000 each day you didn't shower?
100,000 for each day.
Yes.
So if I don't shower like today, I'll get 100,000.
You didn't shower already for today?
I would go for 10
No, I'm
days.
saying you're saying if I
$1 million.
don't, then I get
Right.
it. Oh, how many days do you have in how many days in 1 year?
365.
Three. Okay, so 365. And you say it's 100,000.
Yes, 100,000 each day.
So that's 36.5 million in 1 year. So if you multiply that by two now, that's
He,
73 million.
he gonna go
So
2 years.
then if you multiply that by another two now, so now that's 4 years. So that's 146 million. So yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
I can probably do like, okay, let's multiply that by two again. I can probably do like so that's 8 years. So that's 292 million. I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, we were just
That's a
talking
really
about
long
this.
time.
Vance and I suspend 800 suspected fraudulent LA hospices billing 1.5 billion. So let's see, Vice President Vance and Amendment Oz. I can't believe Dr. Oz is in the Trump administration.
Oh,
Announced
I
major
forgot he was
steps
in
against
there.
healthcare fraud, suspending 800 suspected fraudulent hospices. So they're closing down 800 hospices where people go to die
Yeah.
because they think because they're quote unquote fraud. It's like it was fraud. Child,
I
this is
totally
what
forgot
we
Dr.
were
Oz
talking
was
about.
doing
How they're
that.
like suspending benefits.
Yeah, it's really bad right now. Everybody's really
Oh
shut
wait, it
down.
says and imposing a 6-month nationwide moratorium on new Medicare enrollments for hospice and home health agencies. Oh my God. Trump's
Mm.
actions follow President. The actions follow Trump's March executive order creating a task force chaired by Vance, which has uncovered tens of billions of improper payments and halted billions more. California faces 1.3 in deferral in Medicaid reimbursements, with Governor Newsom offers pushing back that it targets vital in-home services for seniors. These are those home care agencies everybody has now, which there is a lot of fraud going on with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Um,
you talking about I know like yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
but the people who really need it are going to suffer.
Of course. That's like the thing about all of this.
He's shutting down 6 months of what did it say? 6 months nationwide moratorium on new Medicare enrollments for hospice. So if you get ready to die, you can't go to hospice.
Well, they consider hospice after if you can live. They only allow you to go into hospice if they determine that your life is going to be over within like 6 months, I believe. But I think once you're in a hospice, if you live past a certain amount of time, they will send you back and they won't provide the hospice care. I can't remember how many days though you have, but you don't really have much long. So some people, if they survive past the hospital, they're still dying, but the hospital won't let you stay there.
Damn.
hmm I read that. I remember I read that in one of my classes I was taking. Yeah. So that's like an issue because some people they really do need the help of the hospice. Like it can't be there 24/7 if like their family is like really, really sick and they need like 24-hour care. They be putting people in real tight situations. It's really messed up.
It is. And all California has to do is wait, Donald Trump has pardoned more than 70 people convicted of fraud. Sure. All California has to do is say we're not paying any federal taxes because from what I understand, the taxes in California takes care of like places like Nebraska and like South Dakota who don't bring in enough revenue to support their
Mm.
programs. So all Newsom has to do is say we ain't paying nobody else's shit.
Let's see if that worked though.
That's what I would
I ain't
do.
never seen
Why
somebody get
don't
away
y'all
with
fight
not paying
back?
their taxes. They usually be like, you gonna pay it or you gonna go to jail. That's how they move. The federal government's pretty tough with that. Totally forgot this fool was in the administration. Oz. What a he fooled me. That's all I'm gonna say.
All these motherfuckers is crazy.
Hmm.
Do you want to see the thing about Mona real quick before we go over to watch the thing?
Yeah, okay. I really
Um,
hope. I mean, I hope she finds something else to do. But I really felt like they gave up on her too
she's
quick.
not completely going off. She's just going to be only on there on Fridays
If she's
instead of
doing stuff for Charlemagne, they're gonna get rid of her because that's a shot
yeah,
to Joe. Everybody knows if you work with Charlemagne and you work for Joe, it's just not gonna work. That is a direct shot at Joe and his whole situation.
yeah, and he put you on.
Yeah, and like when I first saw Mona, she didn't give me the type that would
Mona's
go
contract
that
was
level, but
rearranged.
maybe she feels some type of way and she's doing stuff like how the other one did, Melissa. She did the
I
same
think
thing.
that Mona got some motion going on. Everybody wants her on their show because she's been making the rounds on a lot of podcasts, and she's popping now, and she's doing a little bit too much.
Mm.
And
If I was
like
Joe, I'd get rid of
Melissa,
her
like
just
I
off the
said,
mm.
once you leave here, once they get beat out on there, and once Joe finds somebody to replace you that the people that the fans like, he gonna get rid
Mhm.
of you.
Yeah, I don't think you should keep her just off the and this is my opinion off of the Charlemagne thing. I don't think anybody who's working with Joe should do that. You
No,
know, and I'm not.
I,
It's not an issue of loyalty. It's just an issue of conflict of interest. You know, Joe and him are not cool, and Charlemagne is always like throwing daggers at him. Let's be real.
right,
So, and she gave me the impression that she was riding with Joe in the beginning.
right,
So that makes no sense that she would go over there with Charlemagne. And I
right.
want people to understand Charlemagne is making money. He's the only one making money in that Black Effects. All the rest of you all are not going to make the money that Charlemagne gives. Charlemagne promises them that he's going to find people to get them money, but that's the end of his deal. He gets paid to bring them people. He is not getting paid if you do good or bad. I mean, you're not going
Joe
to get paid if you do good or bad. Once you're there, you're there. Charlemagne gets his paycheck and he moves on from you. So think
Joe
about
is
that.
constantly saying that like he had to learn his value in podcasting. That's why he makes so much money. Like demanded, like these companies make so much money off of you. Like what was he working? Complex making $80 million, and he only getting not even 50,000 or whatever how much he was getting. And he negotiated. He went straight to the source and negotiated his deal. And he sometimes when they when they're talking, they're going back and forth. He was making fun. He was going back and forth with Ish and Ice, not Ish and Ice, Ish and Flip. And he was saying, well, "What if y'all did the show together? What would it be? How would y'all make money?" And Ish was like, "We would get some type of sponsorship." And Joe was like, "That's gonna kill that. That's the kiss of death right there." So apparently, when you get sponsors, that's not good or whatever. They don't pay you what you're worth, or they make the money off of you. Or I think he said something about like they take all your analytics and they use like you're basically the workhorse. You do all the
I
hard
feel
work
like
and they reap all the benefits.
the biggest example of that is when uh Just the Hilarious have lost is Just with the Mess. She can't use that anymore. They have they ownership of that particular phrase, that particular what's it called. So now when she's online, she cannot a lot of stuff that she had independently from Charlemagne, and when she joined the Black Effects and Breakfast Club, she signed over to them. So just think
Wow.
about that. Like, and these people sponsor them, but please believe if Charlemagne and them once they I'm not saying they want to do something bad to her, but let's say she drops and all her favoritism and all the rest of stuff. The thing that she created, which made them pick her, she can no longer use anymore.
That's
I,
wild.
and
That's
I just
like
feel I feel that's crazy.
it is.
But guess what? Charlemagne's still gonna get paid. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got to think about that. And this is why he moves the way he moves, because he keeps going to these creators, the creatives that don't know everything about the business. And to say he's teaching those people, I think is not true. I think he's getting what he can get out of them. He plays the friendship role. He gives them a little game, and he keeps it moving. And I feel like that's dangerous for Mona, because Mona, you have a lot of stuff that you have created and you have contributed to the talk space. And if you mess with Charlamagne, that might not be able something you can move on and be able to move on from that. So think about that. And I
Mona's
think Joe is correct in that. That's all.
contract was rearranged at the end of it. So she's really not needed for Patreon. So if you see her on a Patreon, it'll be a courtesy.
Freedom, when you say, am I gonna be up there?
Mona,
So it would be a courtesy if she come on Patreon. He feels some type of way about something.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear how he just said that?
Yes, I feel the way he feels. I did not know she did that with Charlamagne. That pisses me off. And I'm not even working for Joe.
Right. All right, let's listen.
Mona's contract was
Wait,
rearranged
what?
at the end of it. Mona's contract was rearranged at the end of it. So she's really not needed for Patreon. So if you see her on a Patreon, it'll be a courtesy.
Freedom, when you say, am I gonna be up there for long? I don't think a girl should be up there for long.
Mona gets demoted at the Joe Budden podcast. Yes, that's right. You might have missed it, but it seems like Mona will be on the podcast far less. As a matter of fact, half her time is being cut off. So everybody knows Mona's schedule who watches the show. She's on the Saturday pod that drops. She's never really been a member of the Wednesday.
He even got Mona a private chef to come in and cook for them. This is how much he fucked with her. What? Why I just got here? We're trying to learn that now. He even got her a personal chef because she has diabetes and she can't go. You know, he be filming for 8 hours. They film everything in one day. He even got a personal chef, so she doesn't have to go. When she first got there, she was ordering DoorDash and taking breaks and all that shit. He paid for a chef to come in there and cook meals for her. You know, she's on her health kick and stuff or whatever. Um, like good meals, like oxtail and like jerk chicken, but like a healthy way.
Yeah.
Like
And he was letting her come in late too. Go ahead.
you had Joe eating off the palm of your hands, girl.
Mm-hmm. And they were doing a lot of course correct because of what happened with Melissa. So she did get a little bit more favor at that time. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It, but it seems like Mona will be on the podcast far less. As a matter of fact, half her time is being cut off. So everybody knows Mona's schedule who watches the show. She's on the Saturday pod that drops. She's never really been a member of the Wednesday pod, but besides the main pod, she was also on the Patreon. And I think here is where we start to see that Mona had a penchant for over talking. She just kind of felt as if maybe, that she could overtalk people because other people never spoke. Well, it looks like she's not going to be on the Patreon anymore. Now, this is a welcome change for some, but there's a lot of people who really like Mona and feel like she's the one who provides constant feedback on topics and doesn't allow for dead air. But one has to wonder, why did the contract change? And in this exchange with the Chavy TV After Hours, Joe was kind of making it seem like it was part of the plan, part of the rollout, part of the stuff. But I think there's something deeper, and it's impacting the show.
Not going nowhere.
For one, Mona seems to be dejected or prioritizing other things over the show. Last episode, she looked drowsy.
You know what? One time he was like, when you be doing your podcast, when you be doing your interviews and stuff, basically she was just saying, my name is, Mona from Don't Call Me White Girl. She wouldn't say shit about the Joe Budden podcast. She wouldn't say I'm, Mona from the Joe Budden podcast. He felt the
Mm.
type of way about that too. The men over talk each other too. He cannot be punished. She did an interview with Charlemagne, and she is. I'm not siding with Joe, but I'm just explaining it. She did an interview with Charlemagne. She did an interview with somebody else. Um, a girl, I forget who, and then she was coming in. She started coming like she was coming in late. Like he'll say it like an hour late, not 10, 15 minutes late. And I noticed like she misses a lot of days because she's doing her comedy shows. And
Mm-hmm.
Joe probably thinks like, girl, fuck them comedy shows or work your comedy shows around this schedule. This is was you know what I mean? You said it just she said it herself that this show changed her life. The bag he gave her changed her
Mm-hmm.
life.
Mm-hmm.
So you work the comedy shows around this gig and shut the fuck up. You're the only girl there. The fans get in where you fit in.
Mm-hmm.
She just looked out of it. And could it be that now that she sees that she's on the show essentially half the time, she feels as if the Joe Budden podcast isn't the big priority? Now, this comes on the heels of Mona saying that the Joe Budden podcast is the biggest she's ever been on, and she's going to the Black Effect Network festival and saying that she's a member of her podcast only and not mentioning the Joe Budden show. Now, I think that's a smart idea, but the part of me that does the science has to wonder, is she doing that because she knows that her time on the Joe Budden podcast will be coming to a close soon? Is this her subconscious mind knowing that, you know, she has made some serious mistakes on the show? And I feel like these podcasters, they have huge fan bases, right? Especially Mona. She has a fan base of about 80 to 150,000 people who
Right,
always check out
Lexi.
her podcast. So they kind of are like Mona stands. And when you criticize her, they'll be in the comment section saying, Danny, you hate Mona, or Danny, you don't like Mona. And to me, I say, look at the facts, bro. She was coming late to the pod, like super, super duper late. I'm talking about 40, 50 minutes late. That stuff Flip didn't
Yeah.
even do. Now, this comes on the heels of another big change for another person on the show, and that is Queen's Flip. Queen's Flip has actually been performing. I wouldn't say he's like doing amazing, but I think he's doing what Joe Budden wants him to do. You know, not being a disturbance, being on time. I think he is on time. You know, I never see an episode of, I've never seen an episode. Well, actually, I have, but not as
You
late
know
as
what?
Mona.
Because Ian was the problem. Ian had like got like suspended Flip and made the changes with Flip. Ian probably got tired of Mona coming in there because Joe he was just let Mona just having her way. Ian probably stepped in with Mona with the
Well, you
late shit.
know, she was both her and Lamont are traveling from Philly, and Lamont makes it to the.
Mark live in Jersey.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I know he travels a great distance to get there, just like her. But she kept saying that she was late because all these other issues, and I felt like because it should be a priority because it was paying you a
Yeah.
good grip. I think she wasn't giving that enough attention because she kept showing up
Stay the
late.
night. Stay the night before. Like this should be like your main. If that was me, I would stay the night there. I got cousins in Queens. My sister living near there. I would stay there. Like I would find a way.
Yeah. I feel like she really couldn't use that as an excuse for them. They were looking at it like, okay, the first couple of weeks, that's cool, but it just kept going on and on and on. So for her, I think that compounded with them being bothered by her. I feel like the men never really ever I feel like they tried to accept her, but I feel like they didn't treat her fairly. I'll give them say that. But I think that's something they could have worked around. I think she just gave up too
I don't
quick.
agree with that. I think Joe bent over backwards for her. Ish really fucks with Mona heavy.
Does he?
Um, yeah. I don't know about Ice, and I don't know about Parks. It seems because Mona's always telling Parks, like, always saying something about him being white or shut your white ass up. Like, she be playing with Parks a little bit too much. You don't know Parks like that, for real, for real.
Yeah. Don't keep doing it.
The white jokes and all of that, like, you don't know him like that.
Hmm. I feel like you're right in a lot of that. I just feel I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't ready for her to leave so quickly. But the
She's
Charlemagne,
not leaving. She's just only coming on that one show on
girl, they
Friday.
about to get
She's
rid
not
of the
going to be on
homies. They about to get rid of
Patreon.
her. Cause that's the kiss of death is Charlemagne, and I feel like it's gonna be a wrap. I know what you're saying, but I know Joe, you're not gonna be
But
saying
you
this
know what?
long.
Or and her too. She probably gonna start calling out more and more and more.
Cause I feel like that's a kiss of death. Cause soon as the other one did the same thing, it was out the door. But she knew she was on. I mean, out the door. She started calling in and saying she had mental health issues, and she stopped. She just
When
stopped
she went
showing
to
up.
HR on them, that was the end of her ass.
Yeah,
When she went to HR.
yeah, and then she did the Charlemagne interview, and I was just like, yeah, we can kind of see where that's going. So the fact that she did this too, it's one day, but I'm gonna say in like six. I'll be surprised to see her there in 6 months. If she's there in 6 months, that's gonna be a new Joe for me. I never seen that of him. And I like to see but I don't see her there after 6 months.
I wonder if we'll ever see Mo on the show again. No. I think Melissa sued him or he had to pay out the remainder of her contract because she said something like, you girls have ways to get out of your contracts, like
Mm-mm.
basically like claiming mental health. You got your girl ways to get out of contracts. So I think he
Yeah,
had to pay Melissa her contract because Flip was stressing her out. A hostile work environment.
yeah. She did a lot of rounds and explained that like it was very uncomfortable towards the end, and she felt like she just couldn't handle the over aggressive masculine energy and
And
misogynoir
I
in
call
that room.
bullshit. I call bullshit.
Yeah,
Melissa,
man.
the shit with you hit the fan because Jason Lee dropped that bomb that you used to fuck with Mark, and you fucked two, possibly three niggas on that pod. I don't care what nobody say. I seen a picture with her and Joe once upon a time, and they looked a little too close for my comfort. I ain't
Mhm.
slow. Why wouldn't she let Joe fuck? If you want to let anybody fuck in that room, it should be Joe. He's the boss. Um, why would you fuck Imani, dummy? You fuck Imani, Mark, and possibly Joe.
What Imani got in them pants? Because I seem like I would never sell her with Imani, but all right now.
Imani is like a tender soul. He is
He's a Casanova?
yeah.
Okay.
Um he is. And he got her and they were making their little side jokes or whatever, and they said Sade, which is Joe's girl, stepped to Melissa because what Melissa was doing was like she would be hitting Ish up like off hours, like
Mhm.
inappropriately, and then she started doing the same shit to Mark, asking him like, "Oh, I have a doctor you could go to for your neck problems," like texting him like outside of work hours. Bitch,
Yeah.
you married and you used to fuck him. Like you're disrespecting his wife.
Mm, 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 mm.
Um,
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
and Flip, he you gotta pay attention to Flip when he be laughing and singing songs and shit. He be doing like his little he be throwing subs, but it's fun. It'd be funny though, but I guess she didn't think it was funny. But you did that to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You fucked three niggas up there, and I know it's true because one time they was arguing, well not arguing, going back and forth, and Mark says something like, Go ahead, Imani. They was talking about something. He said something like, "Go ahead, Imani. I didn't want to step on your toes, or I didn't want to." They wasn't talking about Mel at all. He said something like, "I didn't want to like go after you," or something like that. And Ish
Mhm.
was like, "I ain't never stabbed you before," or some shit like that.
Ooh!
Yeah, but this is where Melissa was going though. They ain't saying it in front of her. And
Oh,
we
okay, okay, good,
all
good.
started fucking laughing. That's how I know it was true.
Oh my
And
God.
I believe that fight that they had when Manny and Mark used to be going at it had something to do with Melissa. It was over Melissa because Manny felt protective of Melissa. If you paid attention back then,
Mm-hmm.
um, because remember when her and Mark got into it, she was never the same after that.
Oh, when she was like, "Oh my God, would you let me talk?" That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember
Because
that.
she used to when Mark came, she thinks she thought she was the smartest person in the room.
Yeah, she
When
mouthed
Mark
the
came,
twin
she was
flame.
like, and her and Flip started having problems. He was like, you know, because Flip used to basically hold her down,
Mm-hmm.
um, and she was like, he was like, she started fronting on Flip when Mark came in. He was like, you only respect power. I could tell his feelings was hurt. He was like, basically like, now you all on Mark dick. Now you shitting all over me. You want to
Mm-hmm.
go to HR on me and all this shit there because you think, Mark this, that, and the third. I mean, Mark, they said his wife was at the basketball game. It was a basketball game they all had, and Mark's wife brought her little squad there
I
because
heard
Melissa was
that.
supposed to be there. Yeah,
Got real in the space.
and people didn't want to
Everybody
believe
in
me
here
back then.
intellectual today. We're getting real ghetto and real. I feel like she had to let her know. That's what I heard.
Joe doesn't trust Mona anymore. Wants to, yeah, because he even talks to her different now. Like the other day, they were talking. The guys were talking, and she just kept talking. The guys were having a conversation, and Mona just started talking, like, and it was kind of off mic, but it was close enough to the mic. And Joe was just like, Mona, this is not your comedy show. Like,
Mm-mm-mm.
shut the fuck up. Like, she was just like, big, like, she was just, I don't know if she was high or what. But
Mm.
if somebody who used to get high, they
Mm-hmm.
usually can't tolerate, like, people who used to smoke can't tolerate, like, cigarette smoke. So, if, I don't care what nobody say, that bitch be high. Um,
Yeah. I think they were okay with it in the beginning, but like it's too many like offenses at this point. They just can't
yeah,
stand her. I don't think they can stand her or tolerating her at this
it's
point.
kind of a nightmare employee.
Yeah.
Oh, Mona.
Where he comes in and is like, "Hey guys, what up? How's everybody doing?" Especially on the main pod. This tends to really happen for Mona on the main pod. Usually, the days that Flip has come late is because it was Patreon and he was supposed to only be on the Patreon and he didn't time it. Still very bad, but not as bad as showing up late for the episode that drops for everybody to hear. Now, another thing Joe said in this exchange with the JBTV After Hours was that Mona's contract has been reworked towards the end. So that means her contract is coming up. She joined around last September and August, I believe. So
Oh
that's not
wow.
too far away.
Mm.
Summertime is here, and we might be witnessing the end of Mona time on the show. Now, one more thing that she did that was very fascinating and insightful was that she went on L'Oreal's podcast or radio show and
Another
she broke down how
He doesn't fuck with L'Oreal?
no.
Really?
Really? No, he doesn't fuck with L'Oreal.
What's wrong with her?
That's what I said. What is she doing?
Is she on the Black Effect too? L'Oreal? Probably.
Mhm. Yeah. I think they're all like
Is she
linked in.
auditioning for Black Effect?
I hope he didn't tell her nothing personal because I feel like she'll spill it at this point.
women don't really fit in on the Joe Budden podcast. It's a barbershop podcast. And she said that, you can't really talk, you can't really be up there. And I thought it was a very insightful conversation.
my show was number one to me, like pushing my brand. I want to learn as much as I can up there. And I like it. It's fun. Like it is. Like the fan base, they kind of mean. Like they have very, very high expectations and they love Joe. So it's like, hurry up and shut the so I can hear daddy talk.
Really?
Because it's a man show.
It
It's
is
like
a
some
man
niggas
show.
watch the show to hear niggas talk. They don't want to hear no girl talk. And I'm not a girl that's gonna shut up. When I want to talk, I'll be like, like
Yeah, you do have to. You have to.
like I literally do whatever I gotta do, and it's like some men just don't want to hear that shit. Like, so even when you say, "Am I gonna be up there for long?" I don't think a girl should be up there for long.
So it seems like we're arriving to the point where Mona's experiment on the show might be ending soon. And I think that Joe Budden doesn't necessarily care to lose her, largely because she doesn't really prep. She arrives late to the show, and the Mona that he thought he was getting is not the one he got. Remember when she was on the podcast as a guest? I mean, it's always weird. That transition from guest to co-host is just really, really tough. The only one who made it seamlessly was Mark. Remember when Melissa Ford first joined in as a guest, she was amazing. She was very much in tune with whatever the topic was. The guys respected her, but later that respect would be lost when she became a full-time coworker. Now, I wonder what Joe will do for future women hires because host is just really, really tough. The only one who made it seamlessly was Mark. Remember when Melissa Ford?
This is. I want to find this episode. This is when she was like, "I love all this testosterone in the room." Melissa was good and ratchet at first, and this is who Joe thought he was getting, not the buttoned up, Diane Sawyer's
I think
Melissa.
the energy made her shift to a different, like she didn't want to be the good time girl, as they say. I feel like
joining
she
as
felt
a
like they
guest.
were making her look like a bigger hoe than what I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not saying she a hoe, but I feel like she felt like they were trying to make her look like a hoe on their channel. And she was like, I had to pull all the way from that narrative and just go Barbara Walters on their ass. And then it's like, what is she doing? Like, we didn't sign up for this person. Like, we definitely didn't want this pinned up, like button that person.
Right.
She was amazing. She was very much in tune with whatever the topic was. The guys respected her, but later that respect would be lost when she became a full-time co-worker. Now, I wonder what Joe will do for future women hires because let's be honest, he has numbers or analytics, and he also believes that having a woman on the show is essential, even if his audience is on like, we don't really want a woman. And he still has Sasha there. So maybe he's going to be careful about who he joins next. And I think, like many hires in offices across the country, a lot of folks hire to correct the mistakes of the past hire. So, like, right, Melissa Ford barely spoke. So Mona was the answer to that. Get someone who speaks a lot. And now I think Joe is going to hire someone who is professional, who is always on time. And that person might be Sasha, right? She's always professional. She's always on time. I saw an episode where Joe said that he texted Sasha come through and she immediately popped up. To me, that's dependability. And even though Sasha, she leaves a lot to be desired, even though she brings a lot of desire to the table, you know, she's going to show up on time. She's going to act interested. She's going to be happy to be there. She's going to demonstrate a great respect for the show. And that's something the podcast hosts now really don't do. Like Ice-ish, they don't care about being on the Joe Budden podcast. Like they don't say like, yo, I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful to be in media. This is a competitive field where not many people make it. They don't really do that. Mark, same thing. You know, he has been at the highest highs of content. And, you know, this is just a job for him. Even though he does show it to a greater extent than Ish and Ice, it's not like he's like, yo, this is the pinnacle of my career. I don't think he believes that at all. That's just my take on the situation. But let me know what you think about Mona and her demotion on the show, this kind of happened to Flip. And I remember at the time Flip was demoted, I was like, yo, this is big. But since then, a lot of people have been demoted. A lot of people have been taken away. And this switch comes on the heels of Iceman. So I think B Dot will be there when the album drops. I believe B Dot will be the person that will be on the Patreon instead of Mona for Fridays, and then B Dot will be on the main pod on Wednesdays. That's my
Oh,
guess
I
as we
like
get
that.
into music season, especially with this Drake album. People are moving things around the chessboard. Now, I want to get into a random little tangent, and that is about JBTV After Hours. Now, JBTV After Hours is where I got this clip from. And I must say, their story is interesting, largely because I've been observing something. I kind of have been like looking at Mark Lamont. This is real inside baseball. Mark Lamont Hill moving in the spaces. And I've been thinking, like, man, he got everybody in pocket. Like, I've been listening to the stages of the JBTV After Hours, and I've been thinking, yo, Mark got everybody in his side. Everybody is like supporting him. And I think that's just interesting to me. It's been something I've been observing, how Mark has infiltrated the JBTV community. And I'm watching you guys. I'm watching everybody up there, especially as the Twitter community feature gets taken away, to see what happens. Because without the anchoring of the 30,000 people in that community, things might change a lot. You don't know what people might be doing. You don't know who they might be helping. You don't know what initiatives they might be sparking. It's just something I'm watching, guys. And I want to put you on notice, not JBTV After Hours, the listeners right now. I want to put you all on notice. I'm observing the situation. With that said, follow me on Instagram to Stop TV. Follow me on Twitter to Stop TV. And
That's crazy. All right.
All right, mister. It was a good info session. Thank you. I was
I
up,
can't
man.
figure.
Oh, Mona. She'll bounce back. She'll figure
What
something else
people
out.
like good jokes they be saying.
What happened to your
But how many Dr. Peppers did you buy?
None, but that's my people's right there, so we could do that.
I am his
Oh,
people.
okay.
And
Mona,
it's just
Mona,
defense.
you got me.
Hey Mona,
You got me. That's where that cute
since
shit
we
be working out.
what happened to your oatmeal raisin pies?
That's the thing.
Not me.
That's the thing.
And what happened to the ginger ale
Wait,
at one
why
time?
do you have an
Oh
at-risk
my
youth
God.
diet? Like, why is
like-
it you said what? She got an at-risk youth diet. Like,
We said an at-risk youth diet because she drinking Dr. Pepper, oatmeal cream pies, and Black and Milds.
fucking oatmeal pies, lemon heads, fucking Dr. Pepper,
Black and Mild.
Tahitian Street, right? Black and Mild. The fuck? Have you?
This is the thing, right?
But how many Dr. Peppers did you buy?
None, but that's my people's right there, so we could do that.
I am his
Oh,
people.
okay.
And it's
I don't know. She did that Black Effect thing.
But you know, she got into it with the other guys from Philly. What is his name? And they got rid of her off their platform, and it didn't end
Yeah,
well.
Billy and Wallow.
Yeah, they didn't. It didn't end well with them either.
Yeah.
I don't know if she exits it. She doesn't exit well if she does leave. You asked me. I think they were just really desperate to get somebody to get rid of the stank of Melissa leaving.
I feel like Mona was like the perfect.
She was, but I feel like they didn't really see the whole Mona. They saw like the Mona they wanted to see.
Right.
Because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, if she didn't do the Charlamagne thing, I feel like they should have gave her more time. That's just me. Because I like Mona. But I feel like they were just so ready to get the stank of Melissa off of them. They just jumped into a situation.
Yeah.
Not knowing what they really want. Because I feel like now they're going back to the whole Melissa prototype. That girl looks super pretty, but like What's her back? Like, what's her situation? I never heard her.
Speaking of her, let me see if I can find what damn I watched it. Hold on, cause she did something. I want you to see this. Let me see if I can find it. JBP ish. What's the girl name? You remember her name?
Asha?
Asha?
Sasha.
Sasha?
Yeah.
Why is
I
this
never.
girl?
I mean, I didn't know. They said she comes on time. She's a part of it. They like her. She's like punctual. She seems to get along with the cast. I'm just scared because I don't want them to do nothing stupid and then just be like three women to be like, "You're just awful." It's like that. At this point, you got to take it for what it is. Three women didn't work out.
Oh, look at this right here. Look at this shit.
You did ask me to sing last time.
I think it's only fair. You mentioned that you was a salsa dancer. I think if you know some Hector Lego, you should get up and give us a two-step or some stuff.
Comments, and somebody did say, "Yo,
Ice,
she
move your feet,
forgot to
Ice.
dance."
Move your feet, Ice.
So I would.
There we go.
All up on it.
¡Hey! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Ay, corazón! ¡Hey!
You cute. Got a little body there. But that is the
Why
baddest
is she
song.
doing that? You have no drawers on?
You did ask me to sing last time. I think it's only
She's just eye candy.
That part. I mean, she gives the baddie aesthetic. It's like she's a Latin Melissa. No shade.
The square booties are crazy.
Who said that?
In the comments,
The
the
square booty.
BBL is wild. Alright, so I'm gonna drop YouTube. Uh,
Handmade still. No.
I'm gonna take this in the house so I don't have to. I don't know. I forgot I was on my hotspot. Um, all right, YouTube. Well, let me drop the links first. Twitch. Whoa.
Sing. Mhm. Did he go back to Belize yet, or he's still in the States? Oh,
I don't know. I saw him performing the other night somewhere.
I guess he said fuck Belize. Isn't he supposed to be the ambassador over there?
I don't know.
He need to go home and do his job.
Let's see. All right, this is the Twitch link, and this is the Twitter link. Oh, I forgot it was Chicago Wednesday. All right, YouTube. We'll see you later.
Mm.